and Laura Camano with the frisbee. Deep shot taken to Anthony Afile. Will Afile read it? He, on the second attempt, does do just that as he searches out for possibilities. Camano now surveying. And she finds the gorgeous look to Lise Leja, I believe. I'm actually not too sure if that's his name. In any event, Camano with the gorgeous flick. Both teams coming out with a lot of intensity here in the early going. Here in the fourth point of the game, it's 2-1 France against Great Britain. Oderman getting it out of the end zone. Once again, Matt Mueller in possession. The downfield cutters have been very active this point, but not seen much in the way of passes. In particular, Deborah Lecalve. A deep shot is taken. Matt Mueller gives chase. Oh! I don't think there's anything else to say. Let's take another look at that. Matt Mueller. Is this too far?
Good morning, everybody.
No. Excellent play
I thought I'd sat it enough.
by the number 44, Matt Mueller. And I apologize to the Great Britain team. I do not have your roster. Don't know how that happened. But it's not because I don't like you. Decent sized crowd here on hand for this game right now. Anthony Afile looking like he really wanted to take that deep shot. Inga Uyl being exhorted on by a group of fans. Deep shot taken, and it is Anthony Afile with the big time grab. So France looking very poised, very confident with their offense. And this disc goes up. Anthony Afile goes and gets it. Seeing I like to see players play with emotion. We're definitely seeing a lot of that in the early going in this game. And just like that, France has come out to a 4-1 lead with just about 14 minutes gone by here today. So pace of the game has slowed down somewhat. Excellent pull, just goes out the back of the end zone. As Sébastien Labrusque will pick it up, give it off to Jonathan Vallet. France easily working it up the field. Natasha Lemap couldn't decide if she wanted to throw that one and then decided against it. Lemap looking, finding Sébastien. And Sébastien with the gorgeous throw to Romuald Gourlot.
Come on, bleu! Allez, bleu! Je parle à Matt. Yes, Debo, encore!
Good defensive attempt there
Devant! Devant! Devant!
by Deborah Lecalve. Deborah Lecalve on the mark. Break throw. Matt Mueller with the very distant mark. Deborah Lecalve. Deep shot taken. Will Matt Mueller retrieve it? No, he will not, as Great Britain finds itself down 2 after the early lead by France. France in possession of the frisbee here. Romuald Goulot gives it off to El Salabrusque. Deep shot taken by Sébastien Labrusquier. And this will float in the air. Excellent retrieval by Anthony Afile. He has had a lovely game. So now it's France with a 6-3 lead. In this 100-year war game. Disc just goes out of bounds. I think it rolled right to the end zone line. Excellent retrieval there. As she takes a deep shot, and this disc will just sail out of bounds. Not a bad idea. Camano to Jonathan Vallet. Swinging it over to Inga Wheel. Inga Wheel with the amazing throw. Oh, and it's just slightly misread by Natasha Lemap. We see the gorgeous deep shot taken, but Natasha not able to collect this one. Poor throw there by Great Britain, and they immediately pay for it as France goes up 7-3. And Odd Herman. Now Great Britain looking to capitalize on this France offensive mistake as they work it very, very close to the end zone. Odd Herman. Excuse me. As Thatcher Kaba gets beat up line by the Great Britain player. So Great Britain hanging around in this game.
Je te dis clear, ouais, donc je pense partir.
Ah si,
and Laura Camano will pick it up as she gives it off to Sebastian and gets it right back. Ooh, right through the teeth of the Great Britain zone. So now France looking to test their offensive capabilities in the zone. Now it's Jonathan Vallet, back to Camano. Little give and go action here against this Z, or Z as they call it in France. Camano threatening the deep throw. I don't think anybody felt very threatened. France working it up the field now. Oh, excellent fake by Camano as she faked the Great Britain defender out of his shorts. And just as they were breaking free of this zone, a costly turnover. So this gives Great Britain a chance to get right back into this game. Oh, too bad on that defensive attempt. And this will cut the game to within 2. Let's take a look at that last score by Great Britain. A nice speedy backhand to a equally speedy receiver. And this game has speedily been cut to 2. So let's see how France responds here on offense. On the line for France, it's Deborah Lecave, Olivia Labbe, Aude Hermon, as well as Mathieu Kaba. Kaba, receiving the frisbee, throws a high release floaty backhand that is a beauty. And now it's Deborah Lecave, and her teammates wanted to make sure to get a timeout on that one. Excellent throw though by Mathieu Kaba. Not a throw you see typically very often in the deep shot context, this high release backhand, but it was exactly what they needed. So timeout taken here by France, looking to get this point now as we see Mathieu Kaba and his very interesting high release backhand. So France, let's see what they run here. In a classic ultimate context, you would probably see 2 dudes run in one direction, 1 dude run the other direction. Some misdirection. Perhaps we'll see some sort of upline cut from Elsa Labrusque. That's a possibility. And Great Britain looking to zone this up to avoid the misdirection cuts I just mentioned. So now Aude Hermon with the disc. And a opening was found to the likes of Cedric Trestar. Here we go. As we're underway in the 14th point. There's about 10 minutes left here in regulation. Oh, a near D there by Sébastien Labrusque. Great Britain would need to score and score quickly here if they have any chance, and they attempt to do just that. Oh, and it just drops at the last moment. An injury has been called. So this pass sails deep, and it looked like it had a good chance, but at the very last moment, it fell right into the sand. So unfortunate turn of events there for Great Britain as they get a turnover as well as an injury. So now France with a turnover of their own. It seems like it's been a while since France has turned it over. Their offense has been very disciplined today, but not the case there. 8-5. France, another deep shot taken. It seems that Great Britain understands the necessity of scoring quick points at this point. So that cuts it to it. Moving on here to the final stretch of this France-Great Britain game. Aude Hermon gives it off to Matt Mueller, who has played a very solid game thus far. One of France Mixed Masters' better players. He looks to get it right back and does just that. He seems to be getting the whisk essentially at will. Oh, an excellent defensive play there by Great Britain. That would be number 6 for Great Britain. I'm afraid I do not have the Great Britain roster in front of me, so I could not tell you his name. As we see this gorgeous defensive play here by Great Britain. That's what it's all about right there on defense. If Great Britain can cut this to 1 point, that would be crucial. Might give themselves a chance to win this game. Oh my. So a D has just occurred, and it was essentially immediately retrieved by Great Britain. So a confounding series of events occurring here. A deep shot is taken, and another D. Action picking up here in this 15th point of the game. So Cedric Trestard tapping this one back in. Nice defense here by France. And a sensational defensive play by Matt Mueller that was immediately called for the foul. And I believe there is a little bit of contention as to whether this was a foul or not. Oh, a stall, perhaps. A contested stall, I believe, is the call. Never mind. It's pretty hard to decipher what they're talking about sometimes on the field. And France able to get that score there. And that is a big-time point there by the France as they methodically work this one into the end zone, take the nice, easy shot. So a 3-point game here in the late going. Back to action here. France, Great Britain Ultimate. Great Britain looking to make one final stand. If they scored here, it would facilitate their comeback attempt, and they do just that in quick fashion. Although it didn't matter too much since the cap went on at the beginning of the point. So 9-7 now, game 2, 10. As we see these nice deep shot taken here. Great Britain not going out without a fight. Although they would need a lot of fight to come out victorious in this one. France going with that split stack look. 2 on one side, 1 on the other. Let's take a look to see if Cedric Trestard is active here. And it is Olivier Labbé. Looks as though he was called for a offensive foul. Oderman giving it to Cedric Trestard. And this game is slowed down to a snail pace as a foul has been called on seemingly every throw. Very unfun ultimate to watch. Guess it's good if you want to get your rest. Oderman with a nice backhand bladey break to Matt Mueller. Oderman, the pivot point for this offense. And guess what? We have another call. Disc back in play. Matt Mueller, big-time player for Team France Mixed. And can you blame them? Once again, the game has started. Let's hope it continues to go. Excellent grab by Olivier Labbé. And no foul is called, thankfully. And that will do it for France, Great Britain, as the French come out on top in their mixed masters game. Great Britain not seemingly all aware that this game was over, but it indeed was. As we take a look at the final score in this game. Thanks for watching today. This first day of the World Championships of Beach Ultimate in Royan. And we will have more games for you in the very near future.